All right. It says
The
we're live.
street
Hello.
live.
Very
Now,
good.
we put it on comments to read the chat, right?
Uh,
I
hold on.
know.
You're right there. There. There you go.
Maybe.
You see it now?
Well, if I put it on private chat, it's just the three of us.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
if I put it to comments, that as others come in and start
Uh-huh.
typing, I'll be able to see it under comments, right?
Right. Right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I've
Now,
got
and you're recording, so I don't have to hit recording, right?
no, we're recording. I'm
Okay.
recording
Yeah, I
again.
see the ticker going.
All
Okay.
right. So whomever, welcome everyone.
Yes, welcome. We
Yeah.
have Nicole
As I maniacal laugh for you
Rating
all.
and BJ. BJ's Esoteric Musings joining Loretta at Loretta Ann's place. And
That's right.
our um, series is
Yes, you very
Speaking
well.
to the Sovereignty of Souls. You know, it's
Mhm.
about the male and the masculine and feminine energies and the balance and
Yeah.
Sophia Christ consciousness. And we're all coming up to speed with our gnosis, our knowledge,
Mhm.
and here to play the field. And BJ, you want to open it up with the little letter thing?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. Loretta brought this out to me this week. I think it was maybe last week, and said, "Here, you wrote this," and I'm reading it, and I'm like, "Yeah, no, I didn't write. I channeled this, but yes." So,
You wrote it.
Mother
Shush.
Sanctuary of Souls. We are reconstructing the origin story that is currently truncated in the collective narrative due to the millennia of doctoring, quote unquote, and obfuscating anything that did not exalt or affirm the patriarchal narrative that the male minds that wielded power down through time, and more so the lower vibrational star beings.
Mhm.
Anunnaki and reptilians chose to interfere and augment our DNA, parenthesis, in support of their agenda, in paren, even prior to what should have been the natural evolution of light, divine
Mhm.
feminine, as an equal partnership of balance in what should have been the natural process of evolution of Hugh man,
Correct.
Human,
Yeah.
development. The other half of the light and creation, which is the feminine complement,
Mm.
which was suppressed, completely quashed in so many respects, lost to
Mm.
historical records, is now ready to rise and claim that record and set it straight. We will be divinely directed by Isis, Kuan Yin, and so many other feminine masters who wish to be part of this work as they have always been, uh, coming through the vessel of Nicole, who
Mhm.
is the third anchor in this triad. And I had drawn a little sigil
mhm.
in this spot. The vessel, dare to say, the symbol of the grail that has been purposely hidden until now, as no man, save the Master Christ, was balanced enough to touch it and work with it. The Mother Ark ministry and the skeins of time now
Oh
come together
wow.
in this holy undertaking to infuse the divine feminine onto the planet once again. Loretta and BJ are the anchors on each side of the bridge to allow these teachings to flow into consciousness once again, as Nicole and the portal of being the message from the divine feminine. We, Loretta and BJ, continue, question and clarify each from the direction we hold anchor to and flow our energy from where we stand across that bridge for consideration of the deeper understanding. We only ask that you come to these messages suspending doubt and judgment, to hear the flow of our presentations, seeing our own wonder, and striving to hold the high frequency of clarity to stir the minds of the listeners and whomever they feel prompted to share these videos with. We will move slowly, turtle energy, right, Nicole? And with focus to let these messages flow as they need to. This is the flowing stream of consciousness that may take time to totally feel comfortable with and embrace. We offer that freely and simply request you, dear listeners, do the same. We are in service to Mother Ark, we honor the sanctuary of souls. We are three in the physical, holding space for the Enlightenment Masters to bring the messages forward once again. We are honored, we are blessed, and we give willingly with humility to bring the messages of Sophia and all she represents into a world that does not even realize how desperate it is to hear this knowledge once again.
Hear you. Yep.
Yep. Blessed be unto all those who hear and find value. Sorry, getting emotional here.
I know, baby. I feel you. I feel you.
We hold space wrapped in the beautiful light whose colors listeners will see and hear as they are able to understand. May all be made more complete by the body of work. Be peace, be love, be not afraid. Namaste.
Thank you, BJ.
Yeah.
As you spoke, you basically woke up. While you're crying as well is I'm half basically taken over by Anna, grandmother of Jesus.
Oh.
So that's why you're crying. We understand. That's why we're not crying. Because our vessel is very overtaken at the moment. We started channeling her. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We welcome
We appreciate you got the message. Oh, our back hurts. Give us a moment. She needs to reinforce. Physical forms. So much fun. Better. Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Game on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
are
apologize
Anna.
for getting over a cold. So,
No,
folks,
no, we understand.
Yeah.
We are Anna, the grandmother, as you'd say, of Jesus, the mother of Mary. We are also the original bloodline creator of the Essenes, as you call them. They are the first and the most powerful, seen at the time of chaos, cruelty, power over others used in a way that is inappropriate. You said it. The Anunnaki and the reptilians and the Alpha Draconians. There was also a pact with certain insectoids that is not often spoken of. The Essenes created something called, we just made our partner wrote this down. Partner. Something called, you would give it a title most closely to the Divine Covenant of Quiet Knowing and Power. That is what we created. That created the secret schools, the mystery schools. Not just us, but Isis, that we continued from. Kuan Yin held the information and the power down between what you call the entire continent of Asia and Sub-Asia. Sub-Asia is India, and the land in which our vessel was born into in pure chaos, for reasons, and had a life of pure chaos for pure reasons. to know that the strength in which not just yourselves, as you said beautifully, we are here to represent the strength and the towers of light, to be beacons to help every other light open up and find their light. And it sounds trite, but it's not.
No.
It's insistent. It's necessary.
Yes.
And we need it now.
Yes.
We love you all. Thank you, BJ. We feel you. And we appreciate the immense emotion that you feel. From us to you, thank you. Loretta, you too, but we know you're holding it in, so it's okay.
I'm a weeper.
Yes. So if that gives more of a background of what the Essenes do, we brought cosmology, science, what you call science, magic, what you call magic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We brought physics, logic, reasoning, irrational reasoning, rational reasoning, compassion, thoughtfulness, and we gave it parameters and definable boundaries. So humanity, correct? Hue, H-U-E, hue
Phew.
is color.
Mm-hmm.
Color is light. Light is energy. And that's what we are. Reduce it down, we are light and sound. Loretta, you are proficient, expert of sound. Our vessel is a proficient expert of light and water and earth and fire. And Betty, actually all the elements are vessel does, but mainly light and water. She likes the earth and the water. It's kind of fun in the light. But Betty, you take all of what we do and you orchestrate it into a massive, beautiful symphony.
Thank you.
And with that, those watching, whomever are watching, and will be watching, will know their role. It does not have to be major. It could be holding light, being kind, walking to someone who is hurting, who needs a smile.
Yeah.
No matter how much animosity you may have between each other, or not even know who they are, they carry the same light you do.
Yeah.
We did not curse those that murdered, as you'd say, our grandson. Did we? We honored what happened and said never again. That is the difference between vengeance and true knowing.
Mm-hmm.
And we've already displayed 4 pieces of information to our vessel prior to this conversation, and has been confirmed by our lovely friends here, fellow pillars of light. And the first point is choice. You have a choice. Do you take it or do you leave it? Do you want it or do you want to let it go?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? We'll leave it there, because we're not here to tell you what to do. We are here to present. The next is letting go. Do you choose to let go? And if you do let go, how? And what's your intention? What propels you to let go? Because everything needs to be let go of. Everything. Your enemy is your friend is your enemy. Your vernacular has brought up a word, frenemy. Doesn't that feel a little better? And yet frenemy is not threatening, is it? Because you have those elements in yourself. You're an enemy to yourself as it is. So let's take off the word enemy. Let's look at light and dark, shadow and illumination. Are they not the same? All on different levels of judgment. Shadow and illumination are the most gentle, and they actually are connected with no boundaries, and nothing goes in between them. And that's where you need to sit. When we say sit in love, when you let go. We're not asking you to love each other. We're asking you to accept what is. The next harsh lesson, and yes, these are harsh, and yes, we're not coming off as completely motherly, forgive us. There's no more time for that anymore, is there? The time is now. And if those watching don't start watching themselves and curbing their anger and frustrations and taking them out on the wrong entities and energies and spaces and situations, they will reap that benefit, unfortunately, tenfold to 100-fold. And nobody wants that. Please watch your intentions. Please say that with love. We'll leave you with that too. And leave some codes in there for you to feel that. And that was a little nugget from our higher self of our vessel itself, which does not play games whatsoever. Yeah, we work with our higher vessels, the higher beings, and they're very powerful. That's why she has been very quiet. Next is Earth. We call quiet strength. Once you've let go, now you're quietly in your own power. What do you do with it? Why? How? Who? Not so much when. Why? How? And who? We can care less where. Intention. How you do it matters. Whom you afflict or include matters. Harsh but true. Earth can burn, can suffocate, can heal, can feed. It's your vessel for your seeds, for your sustenance. What do you do with it? Do you water the ground or do you burn it down? Do you muddy it down so people can get stuck? Do they drown in it? Your choice. Or do you use it to grow a seed? We'll leave you with that little nugget too. The last one we're going to come up with is your knowing path. You asked us for turtle paste, we're doing turtle paste. Our vessel loves her turtles. Loves them. Next to her owls and panthers and whales and eagles. The knowing path. That is water. It flows. It moves with you. You've already planted a seed, hopefully. Now you can water it. And let it flow at its own pace. And this is something you cannot control. You cannot control water. Ever. Don't try it. If you did, you'd be, as you call, dead. Because if you stop the water from flowing from your vessel, you would be gone. Even if your brain was working and your heart was pumping, it'd have nothing to pump but water. Stop trying to control the uncontrollable. That's all we'll say on that. You know the next line is flow. And I think we all understand what that is going to entail. So we're going to stop our little lecture here. So choice was air, letting go is fire, quiet strength is earth as a review, and knowing, the path of knowing, your path of knowing, is water. We're going to stop here, open it for questions. We will stay in this vessel because we have hijacked her vessel and she's very, very calm. She has eaten and now she is quiet. And she slept.
And
My
she's
goodness. She finally slept 12 hours. So this vessel is buzzing with so much electricity.
All right.
Enjoy the ride.
All right.
Questions, comments, we will wait.
Okay. Do we have any questions for Anna, the mother of Jesus?
Are any of the Essenes included? Or
any,
Mary.
Or Mary?
Or Mary. Mary was an Essene as well. And so was Mary Magdalene.
Mm-hmm. I love Mary.
So was Jesus. Jesus himself was one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
John the Baptist was one. Enjoy yourselves. We'll continue if you like more names.
All right. Okay. I don't know if we...
There's a comment, which I can't see, so go ahead. Someone wrote something large.
Yeah. Okay. Harley mentioned that they were speaking to the Holy Spirit about how everyone is different. We're speaking to what Harley was speaking to with the Holy Spirit.
Correct.
I liked hearing that.
Yeah.
That's true.
We are all unique.
And it's true because when we reflect, that is a very good point to be made, but it seems innocuous, but it's not. When you are uniquely who you are, these 4 points make all the difference. You have to choose to continue to be that way, don't you? And how do you live in this world with that? Why? Why is it supposed to be easy? No. Was it meant to be something subtle and gentle? No. And for those who wanted the easy life, you shouldn't have incarnated now.
We need to remember, we all here, these souls here on this sphere on earth, this is about remembrance of who we are on the soul level. Because we are all nothing more than vibration.
Correct.
Vibrational energy.
Correct.
And when we can break it all down to that, it really does simplify things.
That is the essence of sound. Sound was the very first thing that anything was created in any of the universes.
Yep.
And when these words will ring true to those, it won't be subtle. It will be slightly painful for many. That awareness is not easy, is it? And we all know what that feels like.
Yeah, like the Sophia, there's what was it, 13 steps that she went through, before she ascended back, right? And the first one had to do her first clarity, because of her fall. was to dissolve the ignorance, you know, because she had her own ignorance that she had to deal with, not realizing
Yes.
what was going to result because
Right.
of her desire to also create as the source created her
Correct.
and the
Correct.
others in the pool.
And
Yeah.
and that's a wonderful, beautiful point, because when Source creates, it's created in ways that are not biased. Exactly what you said.
Mm-hmm.
And by saying that, you're exactly exemplifying the second point that we've given this vessel of letting go.
Yeah. Yeah. It
So
helps purify. It's part
exactly,
of the purification, which is her second step that she
exactly.
went into.
She made a choice to do that, to open that up, to allow for that freedom and that space.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Be-
what
mm,
followed was the releasing of fear,
Perfect.
you know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
We're
We do
then,
have
sensing that
two questions in
we
the
do
chat.
have questions. Excellent. I had a feeling. Go ahead.
okay, what we got here?
Excellent.
Let's see, clearly would take care of, we love to have. Okay.
Harley has one, starts out, okay, respectfully asking.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. Let me find it.
okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Respectfully asking, what do they have to say on the worship gene? If it does exist, could it be added to some and they believe blindly? It missed some so far there. So for them, there's no memory. And
Mm,
I think she was going to continue.
continue.
the
Uh-huh.
comment.
I
Yeah.
did see the continue one. Let me,
Yeah, it's down below Carl's.
there we got. There we
there you
go.
go.
And people only know based on what they carry or not carry. So
Okay.
it may not even do with their will, but the will may be based on if they carry
Mm,
the gene. Just as,
mhm.
well, yeah,
Okay, we understand. That's
okay.
okay. It's worship gene. We under okay the terminology. We will
Because
we're,
some are implemented with
right.
different DNA, and others they've been adjusting our DNA for millennia.
We
So
were going there. Yes. Thank you,
So
Loretta. Thank you.
remember,
Perfect.
the DNA is just simply the
Yes.
physical
Yes.
manifestation.
Thank you, Loretta. Yes, that's exactly where we're going. We appreciate you. You hit it on exactly one of the points. We were wondering if we are going to go there first, but we will start there then. How's that? Excellent. Perfect. Well done. Yes, you picked up a message too. um, when DNA is tampered with, it's not just DNA. You have free will, but when it is purposely, your choice, your intention, tampered with, when you tamper with this on that level, to this level, with that level, it becomes, you become a drone in a way. Does that make sense? Drone in the sense that, like insect hives have drones, you become like an automaton. You just follow orders. You may be sentient in form, you may be sentient in energy, you may be sentient in essence, but you may still not have enough, as Loretta beautifully stated, and like BJ was speaking, that you would have to have the full understanding and knowing of your essence to then wield your will. But if you don't have that, and you don't choose to be bold, as we say, Betty Jean, for you, yes, we know that's a private. We understand that energy does not, as you'd say, congeal, come together, work as a whole. And that in turn becomes your lack of choosing with full will. And you become, in a way, uh, privy to the power of others. made to be in the presence of something else that has taken your power, your control, your will, and then you become a shell to a degree, in degrees. Yes, we know this is cryptic, but it is being understood though. Because what's trying to be understood is that you have free will. You do have energies and entities always, always attempting to take your free will from you. And that will never cease. We're sorry to be honest, but we're not sorry. It's truth. It is. And because of that, it is your individual responsibility, which is perfectly why this question is great, to be able to show a perfect example of why your choice, your fire, is your own to ignite. And if any entity has come to you and said, this is the way and that is the other and this is how it... No. That's why you have a hand that says stop as a symbol. You don't need the hand to do it. It's just the energy emanating through. It means no. There isn't a could've, would've, should've in any universal, any multiverse. But there is maybe, there is yes, and there is no. You choose. Do you want maybe, yes, or no? We don't want to give you the middle finger.
Thank you.
Lilith isn't here right now. She is, but she's in the background. We chose not to. She said, give the finger. We said no.
Phantom has got a question also.
So that is how that works. So your intention is the key. Your strength
Yes.
and your will to know what your actual intention is. And if you need time to find it, do that. So those who are willfully falling into the traps and becoming pawns for others and just believing anything they hear, it is our job as light beacons to allow that wisdom and knowledge to not be silent, be as loud as a bullhorn and louder. So they know that that is not okay. And they need to find the truth for themselves, not us telling them they're wrong or right.
So just to build on that a little bit before we go to this next important question,
Yes.
is that not the whole reason for us to understand at no other time more critically than now, our sovereignty, and to stand in that, because that is the totality. That is that.
Yes.
That is what holds us. That's how we started.
Yes.
It was in that total sovereignty. We had the ability to build, to create, to all the things that we then watered down.
Absolutely
now,
perfected. Perfectly stated.
Like Loretta was saying, the remembering. We are in now the time of remembering. And first and foremost is that sovereignty.
Yes.
And yes, I'm sorry, now.
No, that's the now. That's exactly correct.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
Beautifully stated. Yes.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay. Now, Fatima says,
Hello, Fatima.
Yes, beautiful. I was wondering if the Vatican is keeping some secrets about the apparitions of Mary at Fatima.
Many.
Are they told us there is, or did they tell us that there's, or they told us all there is to know? I'm sorry, I relate.
It's all right. What is it a specific or is it a generalized? Because they are. The Vatican is hiding quite a bit, so it depends on the specific.
It's hiding a whole bunch. In fact, my feeling during this time right now with Leo the 14th, I believe he's ushering in the Sophia Christ consciousness in real time. He is putting all
He
the
is
pieces into place that will help.
he is androgynous, sir, our friends.
Mhm.
Your Pope is androgynous. There is no he, she on him. It,
Yeah.
they, them. Use your pronoun. We don't care.
He's
I
one of
like him.
the newer beings, as far
Yes, he
as
is.
that's what we're all moving towards.
When
Androgynous.
when
Well, that's where we came
when he came into his position, his crown, whatever that is.
Uh-huh.
You hear us? Okay. So the energy went for a second. You hear us now? He, you'd call it walking. No, he just elevated it. That was his extra awakening, and that awakening now will not just shatter the old paradigms and the paralysis of what they've created between sexuality and sexual um,
Uh-oh.
The puzzles.
Okay. I'm back.
Oh,
She'll be back. Kai entered the studio. Oh, there you are. You're over here.
yeah, yes. Sorry, no,
I know.
the
Yeah.
the something I heard, I saw 2 seconds before when I said the energy jumped. There was a jolt, and I felt it. I
Okay.
guess you guys didn't see it, and it just popped.
I'm
Hold on,
I'm going
I'll
to
bring them.
square. Okay. So if things
Yeah.
go weird, you come on back in.
All right, we're good.
There we go.
All right, I'm gonna bring her back.
Rob.
I had to
Okay.
physically come back to poof it through. Can you hear me?
Okay.
yep.
Oh
Yep.
no, can't hear you. No, I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
You can't hear
I
me.
can hear you.
Yeah.
You can hear
I can
me.
hear you.
I can't hear you.
Uh,
I can't hear you. I'll be back. Okay, I have to get out again. How do you get out of here?
okay.
Everyone can hear me. I'm going to laugh at myself. This is live. Enjoy.
Never know what you're going to get.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Right.
Leave. Okay, it says leave. I'll be back. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, leave. Come back in.
We don't
Okay,
take
I'll
it
be back.
personally. Oh,
Oh, I know. Yeah. Pope Leo's great. There was a.
yeah, I think they blipped out because that is such a good question.
It is, and
It
to
is.
speak to what Fatima was asking about, there a letter was giving or found, rediscovered, that had been placed somewhere in the Vatican. There she is. All right.
Magic. Okay,
All
I can hear you. Yes,
Good deal.
there was a major jolt in energy that literally like flinked from my end.
Uh-huh.
And then I looked around and I said, stop. Let's basically cut the crap. And I just was like, and then she just went back. So I will bring her back. Give me a moment. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, ladies and gentle bugs. Give me a moment. Ooh. She was so comfortable in there too. My gosh, she's just having a ball in here.
Yeah, we got more questions too.
Yeah.
Yes.
There she is.
How can we help you?
Welcome.
Thank you.
We have a question about the Mary at Fatima. When Mary showed up at Fatima, is the Vatican, have they revealed everything to the people like they were asked? No. Okay.
No.
You can share with
And
us?
they won't. And do you know why? No,
Yes.
they won't. Because even disclosure is not going to be completely open. Even
Right.
anything that you need a cure for is not going to be completely open.
Control,
and anything you truly needed is not going to be completely open. Until this transition of humanity has actually become hue, all the colors united, not male, female, in between, intersex, all that fun, lovely, individualized insanity,
Yes.
but beauty.
Mhm.
It's insane because it has to be insistent. It doesn't need to be insistent. We realize that the pronouns are necessary. What we do not need is the animosity with it.
Mhm.
That's all we're saying on that.
Mhm.
We respect it, but please don't get angry with it. It is a time of transition. It doesn't help. And the same goes for this question. No, you're not getting full stories. And no, you won't. Because if you wanted all of that, you would not be able to handle your truth. Not
True.
singular,
Mhm.
all of them. Because they're all interconnected. All things you told true that are holy, as you say, and wondrous are not. They were started and tainted by those of the Anunnaki. All your lovely monotheistic ones,
Yeah.
your Abrahamic ones, your non-Abrahamic ones, who gives a monkey monk, as my vessel would like to say just now, does not matter.
Mhm.
We are all the same, and every one of them, as you call, have sins in them.
Mhm.
From the foundation.
Mhm.
Your courting rituals came from us. We gave you the courting ritual so you can procreate and have a monthly bleeding. So you could choose. And when we did have our ceremonies, the females and males, entire families united because of the choice of the two vessels, but not just because they had to for power, because they wanted to with all their essences, and they became one unified family.
Mhm.
And that union was not seen, was not vulgar, and it wasn't taken by a man from a woman in a vulgar, disgusting way. We'll leave it there. How's that?
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay, we've got, let's see, visitors, I believe, are due to arrive from other planets.
They're already here.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them here already, and I thought, we should clear up whether. I mean, I feel that
Mhm.
they have souls.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Of course.
and most all of them were created far earlier than we were here on planet Earth.
Yes.
One of my little questions, we had Christ and Sophia,
Mm,
you know.
mm,
Did the other planets, the other life forms, did they experience this also?
mhm,
The same scenario type thing?
mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Every fledgling, as you call planet, is an entity upon itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when
So
asteroids or meteors, as you call them,
yeah.
begin to unite, because as you said, vibration is vibration, correct?
Mhm.
When vibrations unite, they create form, which is our vessel's expertise. And that form becomes something sentient. And that sentient carries a soul, or an essence, as you call it. And each one of them becomes even more, as the more it evolves, the more it changes, the more it transitions, the more it develops, the more it experiences, the more it goes through different trials, as you call them, challenges, however, whichever word you like.
Mhm.
This is now Mother Mary speaking, just so you know. Anna
Okay.
has taken, we're softer, as you can't tell, a little quieter. Mom's a little bit intense, we understand. I
Uh,
raised my son to be whatever he chose to be, and we love him for all his intersex and sex and choices, and we have no problems with as many partners as he had, let's just say, of all sexes, darling. So we have no problems with this. But to answer your question, it's more of like, and that's a good way to say that for the experiences, because even these beings had to have multiple different kinds of experiences to be able to harness these experiences as tools,
mhm.
as markers, as ways to be part of something more grand, for that matter, for themselves. But the ultimate is to come back to source itself, which we call the universe, which is connected to the multiverse, which is just a child of the other universes.
Hmm. Yeah.
Whew, that was a quick
So,
answer.
so the Pope's not going to need to baptize all of
Hell
them
no.
when you show up.
Sorry. That was our vessel. We do not use that word. That we just she just had to say it. Sorry, we let her interject. Go ahead.
Sometimes it's necessary.
That we don't believe in
In
that.
this realm, anyway. Yeah.
It doesn't exist. But enjoy yourselves. That's just she had to interject. That was her. Sorry. We indulge her. We indulge her. She's literally sitting to our. Sorry, we're this side
Yeah.
of us. She's enjoying the view. She's just sitting in a meditative mode in the lotus.
Okay.
Watch it. Go ahead, everything.
So we don't have
No,
to worry about baptizing any of them when they come in.
That's
no. They'll
all.
do that.
Yeah.
And no, they'll do whatever they need to do for themselves in whatever terms they need to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The truth is the truth. You have to find your own truth. And that when we say find your own truth, we're not sitting here. All our wonderful beings that are like you and are wonderful beacons of light and lighthouses and towers of light and candles, however you want to describe yourselves, you all are doing the work. And each one of you will come in your frequency, in your own time, with your own dimension, to decide when and where and how and why you want that to happen.
Mhm.
So there's no need for that baptismal. There's no disrespect to.
Yeah.
It just don't need it. None of these ceremonial need. We didn't do this when we went over to France after my son was removed from his vessel.
Uh-huh.
We just lived and passed them out the knowledge.
Mhm.
That's why it went from there to India, to all over.
Mhm.
Yes, it reached India and China.
Yeah.
Yes. So know that. And the Aboriginal people,
Mhm. Okay.
which is our vessel, was an Aboriginal male.
Well,
Continue. Sorry.
I believe we all start androgynous.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's how it all started.
That's
It
it.
all started.
It's
So
all equal. We're all balanced.
yeah,
And Jesus was androgynous, so
yeah.
doesn't
To start.
my son was androgynous? Didn't
Mhm.
There's
Now,
no need to be speculative.
is mentioning at Our Lady of Fatima, she said to the three children, Russia has to be consecrated to her heart. If not, Russia will spread errors all over the world and there
Yes,
will
we've
be
heard this.
many wars. So we are still at war. That's true.
Okay, this was a possibility, a timeline.
Hmm.
We're very we fully understand. See, Mom didn't address this, but I will address this. Mom does not like the little speculative pieces that just she runs the mystery schools. Just don't mess with Mom. Mom does that. Mom, that's Mom. Mom is Mom. We respect that. But we're closer to the humans than Mom. So that is one of those manifestations that we would call prophecies. Prophecies were just created by humans to be able to make sense of the information, and that information was a warning. So it was misinterpreted like all the other prophecies from your Nostradamus. Yes, misogynist that he is, by the way, disgusting demon. We didn't like him very much. No, we didn't. Sorry, we tried. Doesn't mean we just, there's some just were not very friendly with us, and that was one of them.
Hmm.
Um, but he had a very good ability to see, and that we respect and honor. And so even his prophecies aren't supposed to be taken as set in stone. And this we've understood. We do know of this prophecy of the children, the three
Hmm.
children. Yes, we do know of this, but it is not anything set in stone. What it is a warning. And Russia has already gone through this stage, what you
Hmm.
call Russia, and it is not going to do much more. It will balance
Mhm.
Once it stops its ego trip, we'll call what you call a war, we call an ego trip.
Hmm.
What it is, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no other. We're trying to use human words in semantical terms so we can be more relatable.
Hmm.
Yes, we know we usually come through as very ethereal, but we're doing our best to be a little more relatable because Mother is quite
Yeah. It
yes,
feels like that Russia is, well, with Putin,
yes,
he seems to be on his
last.
last leg
Yes,
type thing.
he's connected to what you call a machine. Yes,
Mhm.
there is,
Hmm.
and there is outer worldly information and technology being used and energy being used there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As
Unfortunately.
is for Trump, too, I believe,
Yes,
to
and
keep him.
for Xi of China, Xi, he has his own moments of getting treatments, as you call them.
Mm.
Who's another? North Korea.
Oh, yeah.
Whomever our vessel just drew blank. We're not even fighting her. The North Korean leader.
Yeah.
It's
Good
that
man.
one.
Yeah.
That one as well.
Yeah.
There are quite a few leaders.
Kim
I don't.
Jong-un. Thank you,
Yes,
Fatima.
there you go.
I think you could almost guess that most of the world
The
leaders in
dictators. Most of the most
are of
dictators.
that
Yes,
same stripe,
yes.
all the way down
We're
the line.
hearing like Hungary or Poland or some of those
Right,
even. We don't. Our
right.
vessel's not paying attention, but those
Yeah,
all the small little teeny Liechtensteins and
yeah,
Andorras and whatever those little things. Those things.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, notice our energy is getting icky. So give us a second. We need to remove them.
Ah, think of Zelensky. He is definitely
Oh
Oh,
yes,
we love
he's with us.
of the
Zelensky.
higher.
No,
Yes.
we brought him in. He's with us.
Uh-huh.
He's come to us. We're protecting him. We're with him. He works
Thank
with us
you.
over there.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
yes, and
Yes.
He's an amazing man.
he's beautifully giving information to leaking, as you'd say,
Yeah.
to those factions that need the information. So anything that Russia is doing is now being curbed and being literally pushed
Right.
away, and it's backfiring, as you'd say.
Yeah.
Some would say.
I think it's safe to say
Mm.
that
Mm.
most everything, I love this term that
Mm.
my husband's guide gave him in looking at timelines and made the
Mm.
comment, they're all
And we and
ribbons of time.
we love his guide as well, just so you know,
She is
for us.
wonderful. But she talks about that
Mm.
time is simply ribbons of
Yes,
potentials, right?
yes,
The ribbons of time, the
yes,
potentiality. And I have felt this for a long time because
yes.
I've been knocking my head on a wall
Mm.
since my teens, or right around there, of studying esoteric metaphysical material.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of my library that I'm sitting amongst
It's got big
Mm.
light.
are books that go back more than 100 years. Um, and what I have decided after digging and researching and doing is that it all, oh, please come back. The train just left the station.
No, no, it will come back. It will come back.
But
We saw it. We
it's
saw it kind
all
of like
those
dissipate.
ribbons. It's all those ribbons. It's
Yes,
potentiality. And
yes,
as times have changed,
yes,
those have washed. So
yes.
that's why I get a little more than a little suspicious with what's
Mm-hmm.
happening on YouTube, for
Mm.
example. And we have
Mm-hmm.
people claiming that they've got the latest and greatest of Edgar Casey saying
Thank
this or
you.
that, all the
There
way
are no
down the line. And
prophecies.
I say, excuse me, I was a studier of Casey,
Correct. Correct.
and not to my knowledge did he say that,
Mm-hmm.
nor have over time have a lot of things changed that
Yes.
have circumvented some of those
Yes.
outcomes that he saw. And he
Casey is a
also,
master as well. Continue.
yes, and he
Yes.
also said before his death, if
Correct.
anyone ever claims to be
Yes.
channeling me, They're lying,
They're
because I will
lying.
not do that. I will not be about that. I will be back in the planet after 2050,
Yes.
and I will pick up again. But I will not be channeling to anyone. So they
No.
will be misleading if that's what they're
Correct.
claiming. And so I have come to become very suspicious of a number of the channels that are presenting out there and what they're presenting. All blanketed under like order of knowledge. And it's like, yeah, where have you been if you're such an order of knowledge? You know, and on and on. Right.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
100%.
realize I'm a very healthy skeptic. I like to
Yes.
absorb it all,
Yes.
but I
Yes.
definitely take a checklist and go next,
Yep.
next when it does not fit.
Yes.
And I try to stay open, right,
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
all of it, because it's all possibility. It all must be considered,
Mm.
much like sovereignty. That's part of sovereignty.
Yeah.
We have to sit open
And
and
we have to
embrace
discern.
otherness, whether it is ours or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And discernment is so, so important. Not judgment,
Beautiful. Thank you,
discernment.
Loretta.
That's what BJ's describing. Her discernment around research,
Mm-hmm.
what she knows. Yes.
100%. And that was beautifully stated, because Edgar Casey hadn't come back. No, but Nikola Tesla. Oh no,
Oh no!
they're back.
Oh no!
I can't hear you now.
I
And
can,
we can't see you now.
but we can hear you.
Can we hear now? No, I
Yeah,
can't
we
hear.
can hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm going to say it anyway. I'll pop out in 2 seconds. I'll say it and I'll pop out back
Okay.
in. But Nikola Tesla,
Yeah.
our vessel loves, because there's a major connection to the creation in which, and the purpose of which that man came in. And he had reincarnated already, and he is already here. So that is correct
Yeah.
with Edgar Casey. And it is also correct when it comes to predictions. Predictions after a specific marker, 2003, 4, and 2013, 2014, not 12.
Mhm.
13, 14 was when it actually took place, when the energy converged properly. It took human time and earth time for it to converge. That is when no real prophecy can be stated after that date,
Mhm.
because another time had just now began, not so 2 words came together, forgive us, began at the same time with those convergences. And those convergences are crucial, because they are now the open portals. See, we're giving you wings. Her avian just spoke, see,
Mhm.
through us.
Mhm.
We work together. It's interesting. She's working throughout 6 different entities right now, so be kind to her vessel at the moment. The fact is, this wisdom from these convergences are coming together, and they are not to say anything is set in stone. Your choices, correct. Your discernment, correct. Your will, correct. Sovereignty, correct. Use them.
Mhm.
Discern, intention, kindness, compassion, healing, generosity, altruism, gratitude,
Yeah.
awe, wonder, abundance, joy.
Okay. Aaron has
We
it.
need all this for that to be what it needs to be.
Mhm.
Truth.
Aaron has a question.
Then you have disclosure. So
She
50
can't hear us.
is a true marker. And unfortunately, we cannot hear you, because
Oh.
we're so sorry. Please bear with us. We just needed to get that out fast, because
Okay.
it hit between her entities and ours, and we just wanted it to come through, because we're all connected anyway. It's just
Yeah.
she chose to be an avian at this moment, so she
Okay.
just chose the avian out of her 6 that we
Yeah.
work from. So give us a moment. We will come right back. Please discuss amongst yourselves. There is
Yes.
another question, or any other questions, please
There are
present
more.
them. We
Yeah.
will
Oh,
be
she
in this
can't hear
vessel
us.
for at least another half an hour if you'd like.
Yes.
Give us 2 seconds.
All right.
And just as she's doing that and coming back in, Erin, you're absolutely right. She made the comment about Dolores Cannon's messages and
Yeah.
likeness are being used and
Mhm.
and manipulated in such a way that, you know,
Mhm.
they're disingenuous.
Yeah.
And ergo, why I began harping in 2015. Discernment, discernment, discernment is key. If we're going to get through this time, discernment is everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, amongst other little moments that I have. but, but yeah, I've been preaching discernment for a long time. And in
Mhm.
fact, even having the conversation with my son some years back now, but about
Hello?
intent
Okay.
and how
Go ahead.
intention is so important. And I said, I can forgive a lot if I understand the intention
Yeah.
behind an act, right?
Mm, mm, mm.
Yes, it is. And my
Yes.
son said to me, no, no, mom, that's not right. Intention, I can intend to do any number of things, but what I actually do is all that matters. I'm like, no,
No.
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 Okay.
It's not
I
action,
said,
it's
we will have
intention.
a discussion of this in another decade or so when you
Thank you.
come to a better understanding of things, and we'll talk again.
And
Yeah.
it's important to forgive because you're hurting yourself
Mm-hmm.
if you're not forgiving across.
Yeah. An
Forgive
unforgiving
everything
heart
across
is a
the board.
crippled heart.
We as teens had to do that. We had to forgive. We had to
Yeah.
forgive the unforgivable.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Even
The unforgivable.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
the
we
mandate
still
I
did
got
it.
handed when I was told I had to come onto
Yes.
YouTube and start doing this crazy stuff.
Yeah, even our vessel is agreeing with you right
We
now. Our
all have
vessel,
been of that same mindset, right? What? I got to do what?
our
And
vessel is saying, yes, we didn't want to be here.
and
We
that
don't need our
was
face seen.
that was the message I was given very clearly.
Yes.
Was
Yes.
do not talk politics.
No.
You
No.
do not want to do that.
No.
And
No.
that you are here to teach them how to be human.
Men's.
Again, human.
With the
Mhm.
lights,
With the
the
colors,
color.
the lights, the hue
Correct.
of
The hue.
of man.
Light
as
light
an
is refracted color.
Yeah.
How's that? Light
Yeah.
is refracted color. So hues
All
are
frequencies.
colors of the light, all frequencies.
Yeah.
All vibrating at different tones, which is sound, which is our expert Loretta there. That's what we understand.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what's our next question? I'm just wondering, I'm hearing they're all asking if another question.
Yeah.
That's my avian speaking, so my
Okay.
avian's gonna
Well,
pop
we
in
had the
now.
one about why do the worst humans get the most power? You know,
Well,
Because they're okay.
this was
Because
set up that
Anna, let's bring her back.
way. Okay.
Gotta get her on the other side because the avian's trying to stretch the wings. Hold on. Those who have the most power are the loudest. They know the game, and they use the tools in which the light have wielded very carefully for the good. Instead, for not for the good, they've used it for the latter. And that is why they're in power. It is because they have misappropriated how kindness can be used against another.
Mhm.
That's the nicest way of putting it.
Mhm.
How generosity can be pit against generosity and could become disdain,
Huh.
jealousy, combative,
Uh-huh.
challenging. And then you have fear underlying all that, stating, oh, I'm not as good as this one. This one has more than I have. And that is the core of how and why those of the darkest chose to not use the light for the right purpose of emboldening and empowering and giving courage, strength.
Yeah.
No. And wisdom, using the knowledge for wisdom, they use it otherwise. And that's how they have it. And how do you stop it is the next question, most likely. And I'll give you this on the addendum of that.
Yeah, they emulate the lowest base forms of the human experience. That's what that's why they're here all culminated, because that is the nexus point we're in.
And that's perfect. You said nexus point. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah.
Continue.
And so it is, that's why it's imperative to remember all of this, because that is what will carry the ark. Isn't that what an ark is?
It is. It carries.
Yeah.
It is a formal, energetic, tangible, dense, non-dense vessel, just like a thought is, just like a belief becomes when thoughts come together. And that's where your danger comes in, because they manipulate those thoughts and beliefs, and they say, here, this will benefit you. Why do so many mafia-type people, or terrorist groups, as you call them, have such a stronghold on the weakest, as you'd call them? But they're not the weakest. They're the strongest, because they have the most heart and essence of truth.
Yeah. And you can't
because of it, and you can't touch that. No. So what you do is you manipulate that core and say, we will give you this, this, and this. You eventually worship us. Do not worship me as Anna.
Right.
Do not worship my beautiful daughter that just spoke.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of my daughter for speaking in a more vernacular of trying it to be, gentler. But no, notice we are not as gentle again. No. This is what she grew up with. And imagine many of us just like this. Do you think my daughter is weak because she spoke that way? No. No, she's a bridge. Just like all those other beings are bridges. Like all of you are bridges.
That's right.
You do not burn them. Go ahead. Sorry, Loretta. We'll continue. Yes, please.
I think this is an important place right now to inject. There's what's known as the realm of darkness.
Yes.
It is ruled by the archons.
There's a title for them, yes. It's not that the word is it's the word.
But there's 9 chief magistrates in ancient Athens where it was set up. Okay. The EPONY, Eponymous Archons, was the highest political office. Okay. Then there's the Pole March, the military commander. Okay.
Correct. You'd call them military, but we call them something else.
Yeah. The Archon Basileus acts as a high priest. Okay.
Yes.
This is what our system was set up here, from this darkness. And then the 4th one is the Sesametal, in which there were 6 who served as judicial officers. See, our whole system of operating on this planet.
Did you realize what you exactly stated? You just described your democratic and every single governmental and corporate and whether it's education, medicine, wherever you are, whether it's banking, you just outlined exactly the template in which that manipulation has a hold on you. And what did we start this conversation with when we took over her vessel before we started? We said this is a manipulation by those. And these it doesn't matter whom they are, how many there are, what they are. The fact is, it is of those who have a choice, the fire, the flame that ignites them, the electricity, the energy itself, to create these things, and they've chosen to do this, and that is actually correct. The names and titles and their statuses and things, don't even worry about those things. Those don't matter. It's the massive over umbrella, as you'd call it, of the conceptual context here. We want the context to be understood. not the specific. Yes, the detail, but not the titles and the in
Well,
The
yeah.
minutia.
in the,
You can
yeah,
get
yeah.
lost in minutia.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So anyone watching or asking a question, understand. You will be told so many things throughout your YouTube, even their kind ones and good ones and lovely ones, and those are best of intentions. They will say, oh, this is this, and that is that, and this is group, and that. No, it's all an illusion.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all an illusion.
Yeah.
If Source itself wanted to snap its fingers, if it had fingers, you'd all just come back and vision in there.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't say fusion. You'd think we'd call back together. No, 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 no. It's vision, darlings. It expands and contracts all at the
The
same
time.
time. Beautifully, thank you. Our avians are speaking. Thank you very much, Buddy Jim. We appreciate you. So this is why none of that matters. And our avians work with the Andromedans very clearly, if you haven't realized, have we? And we work with our Pleiadians who are not as you say, old as Andromedans and avians. So this is what is a balance here in this space. Loretta's our lovely Pleiadian.
Mm-hmm.
And we have two blue avians sitting right in front of you. Plus I have put a little Andromeda in there. So this is where it all comes together. And notice, is there a boundary between any of these entities speaking? And I am coming through as what you'd call Anna, grandmother of Jesus, mother of Mary. Is there any seam or line or thread that ties them together? No. We are all the same. That there are no boundaries and we don't need titles. Please, we beg you, do not worship us. Join us.
Right.
Equal to us. Do not worship us.
Yeah.
We're here to aid you, not save you. And if anyone on this thing we call YouTube, the internet, or anywhere else says that we are here to be your saviors, run away
Yeah.
fast.
That's
Yeah.
one of the big concerns with the other people from other planets showing up. They
Yes.
think at the end of the year.
Beautifully.
That's one of
Yes.
the biggest concerns. Is
Yes.
oh my God, they're powerful. They've got to be worshipped. No, they don't.
No.
No, they're
No.
they're the same.
They're
soul
already here. Did you
as
know
we-
those visitors are here now?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You just don't know.
yeah. There's
Because
over 80 of them
only
at
they're
least.
more.
Yeah, but I mean the different types. You know, there's at least 80 different species types.
Oh yes, there are. That is correct. Oh, yeah. No, we thought you meant the number of them.
No, there's far more than that.
Correct.
But
No, we're correct ourselves. You are correct, Loretta. Sorry for correcting you. You are correct.
That's okay. So,
You
anyway,
see, don't worship us.
no,
Just speak to us.
no,
Just
No,
speak to us.
have to do
Just
that.
like your guides, as you call them, speak to them.
mhm.
Yeah.
Just speak to them.
And they do not
Mm.
write our contracts.
No, they do not.
We
You
they
write the
don't
contract.
even interject in that. That
No.
is between us and Source,
Yeah,
and we write it. We
And
put
our
it
vessel
all.
here made a contract that was
yeah,
unimaginably not nice.
yeah,
No. And many of
Yeah.
yours here and those listening, yeah, you made one just as bad and painful and cruel. But look, you're all sitting here listening and standing and paying attention and woken up. Congratulations.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That is why you're here.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
we love you.
There's lots more to talk about, and we're gonna.
Oh, yes. We're just
gonna get
scratching
into
the
it.
surface.
And I thank you so much, BJ and Nicole. I know both of you got little colds and just the sickies you're dealing with, and thank you so much. And
Would you
Oh.
like Anna to leave? Would you like us to leave because Nicole's still
well, we're about we're gonna have to close it down because it's
Okay.
like over.
we will bring her back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
As
we're gonna have more
Anna
to
was
talk about.
explaining about,
Go.
don't worship us. Reminded me of a
So
story
she yells
of
at me all the time, all the fucking time. Sorry,
well,
all the fucking time.
Nicole's back.
Oh, wow.
Curse
What's
came
your
out.
story,
Girls up.
BJ?
But it reminded me
Oh,
of
baby.
a master, a guru in India, and his acolytes were following around, and one was like hanging on his hem, and he would preach, and they would want to, just on and on, like deify him. And he, on one occasion, this guy was driving him nuts, and he backhanded him across the face.
Wow.
What's wrong with you? I am not here to worship. I'm here to teach. Learn something. Go learn.
Well then,
And I thought, well, tough love, but hey,
Yeah.
it has a valid point sometimes.
but that's what she was doing. She's like in there going, you know what? She's like, I have to say it. And then my avian was sitting there going, go. Just go. Get it out of your system. And she was just like, it's going to come out mean. And the avian's like,
yeah,
and?
the don't cast your pearls amongst swine scripture.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, let's go.
We have to create those sacred places to discuss sacred topics. But it's discussion. Discussion means nothing without someone listening, absorbing, implementing, and all that goes with that. Right? So
absolutely right. No, that's absolutely right. Yeah. And because of I love how you guys came through with, like, you felt her messages, and I swear Mary was so much gentler. Anna is a hoot.
Wait till we meet Lilith, right?
Oh my gosh! Anna purposely, I swear, like the second we were talking prior, for like 5 minutes before, remember, and the second we stopped talking, we're like, we're just about to go on. I was going to say, I sugar you not. I'm going to say, the S word.
There you go.
There you go. I sugar. There were my beings. Like I have my core 6 there. I have more, but the core 6. And now I know how they work, so it's even more powerful. It's ridiculous. I'm so glad I took this time off. And all of a sudden, in comes through, like they allowed them through, and then the collective of Sophia walks in. Like it pours. It's like it pours into like a bowl kind of thing.
Right.
That's how it comes to me, and they're just kind of like flying, like it's beautifully pouring in. You could see each one like gorgeous entity after the other, right? Mm. And as they're coming in, I'm seeing this mass group shoved through the cracks, going, "No, my turn." And that's her face. Did you see it? Did you see it just now? My turn. I just looked at Anna and I'm like, dude, it's okay. And she goes, no. And when you mentioned Lilith, Lilith was in the back going,
was a
what?
bit like that too.
My turn. I wanted to come with Kuan Yin. I wanted to. And I was like, fight. I'm like, that's why I kept looking when you guys were talking in the beginning.
Ladies.
I was doing this in the beginning on purpose, going, what the? I was like,
I love it.
And then I was like, and she just took the whole group of Essenes and all of them, and I swear, all of them, all the Essenes, male, female, in between, who gives a caca, all of them came walking in at the same time, and they just sat there, and then they made this circle within my circle, and the other Sophia were within the circle within that, and I'm in the middle.
Lovely
so
visual.
I'm sitting there with all 3 of so it's like my peripheral, then theirs, the Essenes, and then this in the middle is a Sophia. It's like all the rest of Sophia's beings mixed together, and they're all just sitting there nodding and talking. They're like, yes. And then my avian to have to chime in from time to time that I could pick up. But I swear it was she's if you think Lilith is, don't piss off Anna.
Grandma.
When you say mother power, like we say as humans, like mother power, like what would a mother do? This, I came to the revelation before I talked to you guys today. What would a mother do in any situation, right? You can do anything to the woman, right? Horrible things. I don't want to mention it, right? right?
Yeah.
But suddenly you take one look at her loved one, her child, not even her own child. You know
It's
what I
just a
mean?
child. It's just a child. Yeah.
Just a child of any kind.
Yeah.
Whether it's like an innocent soul that can't protect itself, or like somebody, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the motherly instinct is what the Sophia was pulling through as well, saying
Mm-hmm.
this, but the energy of Anna alone was saying, don't.
Of the bear.
It's like fudge around and find out is basically what she was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
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 It's kind of like you go there, you're not going to recognize yourself. There she is again. I swear. Like she just ekes through that. And Lilith is just now in the back laughing with her cup of coffee. Like she says, she's like, I put down the coffee because she won't let me play, so I'm having my tea. And she just went to the back. That's what she just said to me. I'm not kidding. Kuan Yin is just sitting there like bathing in this beautiful pool, like this stream going, I'm good. Like they
Yes.
wanted to come. You mentioned their names. They were ready. They ran up in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been waiting. They're like, come on, ladies. We've been talking about this for almost a year.
Oh,
Yeah.
more
And
than a year. Yeah.
They were so ready to go, and they're like,
Yes, I know.
She's
It's like
booked by.
it's like untethered colts in a corral that are
So they
don't,
promised.
you know, stand back when you open that gate.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just remember, next time,
Mhm.
I'm going to, me as Nicole, I'm going to make an effort to try to come again live. I'm going to try to sleep early the night before.
Yeah.
It's not easy. All I'm saying circumstances is,
We think
I'll just say one
Every
thing.
other week. So we
Yeah.
got
every
2
other
weeks.
week. So
Yeah.
it should be more manageable for you.
Yeah, because things are getting a little. Some things are falling into place. All I'll say is my child has epilepsy. I've already said this. He has epilepsy, but not in a good way, not in a manageable way. So we're at a place where we can finally, maybe, fingers crossed, maybe get some. I'm not going to say normalcy, but some kind of slight predictability. And there's no promise of anything, but at least slight predictability that we could stop just watching his every breath. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Before I cry, because it's coming.
The medicine's helping that he's
Yeah, yeah. So if
Yeah.
we can get, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make an effort, because he has a physiotherapy every Thursdays.
Okay.
So I can somehow go to bed, you know what I'm trying to say, earlier around that time, if you know what I mean, like go to bed around the time he goes to a physio,
Yeah.
which is like my 7 p.m. or my, like anywhere from 5 to 7 p.m. I'm going to be exhausted. Like my husband will come home, he'll take the child, I'll pass out, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like I don't think, like it'll be my little treat to myself.
Yeah.
And then I'll just get up whenever. Like I woke up today at 4 a.m. on purpose, just to get the energy back up to where it needed. So I didn't give you the full. If I woke up at right before this video, and I'll leave before that, after this, nobody would be able to look at my eyes. That's what I'm trying to explain. So I had to give myself a buffer.
Yeah.
To kind of not lower it, but just put it to an equilibrium, so it could be communicable without.
Yeah.
Overdo like.
Low
Go ahead.
buddy.
Yeah. And your hubby, well, he's going to be able to kind of cover, so you can rest. And then
that's it. So like once I know he's with him, and I don't have to think, and he's safe, and he'll do the dinner, and he'll do the blah blah and the la 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 and the minutia of life, whatever this is. Yeah. That we call the illusion of life.
Give him a hug for us, and
guys,
I definitely will.
Wanted to participate in the chat. We had some great things
going
on.
That was fantastic.
For some reason, it's not letting me, so I got to still figure this out. But
no, don't feel bad, because I just was, because I know on my screen I could see the chat thingy, but I purposely didn't want to read it. So that's all I'm going to do again next time. Just whatever the questions or comments or whomever was here from me. if you
Yeah.
said something, I didn't see
Yeah.
it. Like when
And
I
I
go live,
think,
I still don't see it. So sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I just don't do it.
yeah, and I think with BJ, when I send out the guest link, I don't think it's the same because you're set up as co-host. So it's like
No, it didn't go to
maybe
mine either. My people's either.
maybe just click on
So like,
live, um,
yeah.
thumbnail, the live thumbnail, and that would bring you into the studio, so you got all the bells and whistles. I'm not sure,
We'll
Okay.
figure it
Maybe
out.
you can
And
play with it. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm thinking another way to
You're
do it
not
is we
too
can
far
get.
away.
yeah, I know.
No, no. I'm also thinking those that are watching, like Carl and like Fatima, I know they're also subscribed to me and to
Uh-huh.
BJ. So what we can do is whomever's watching, do us a favor, and I never say share shit. Sorry, stop, sir, sugar, 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 share sugar, share sugar.
Yeah.
Sorry, sugar. Don't crucify me, YouTube. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Anna will come for you. Trust me. You kicked her off like 4 times. She will come for you. Don't do it.
Don't mess with the mama.
Do not, because she will put Lilith on you, and that is not what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back for a second. So whoever is watching that is subscribed to me, like I know Fatima is, I know Carl is, and I didn't see anybody else. So and I know Harley. So if anybody else is in that,
Yeah, Warrior Girl's been here too. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So hi, honey.
Yeah.
So if we can get whomever knows of it, send it to those that they know, like send it off, like share it as a post or something, or like, or something, or just share it where they can share it, and
Yeah.
that would be the easiest way of doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know Fatima has a page, doesn't she?
What's
Fatima
that?
has a page. Fatima has a page. Carl has a page.
Yeah. 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 They do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean that could help with the algorithm, as they call it.
Yeah.
And that way I'll share it to my page. Bea will share it to her page.
Mm.
And I'm content with my small numbers. I'm the one, like I said, I don't really need to be seen. This is a treat for anyone. I'm not supposed to be looked at. I don't want to make anybody throw up. So sorry. But
Please.
so I want you to have a good day, not have to look at this all day. So sorry, everyone. But no, I'm not bad looking. I'm not horrible looking. I'm not amazing looking. I'm just joking.
You're beautiful.
But I'm just saying. Well, to you guys, I'm beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you. So there you go. It's still there. Don't worry, it's going to be there. But that's the extent of it. So this I thought was beautiful. Thank you, and I will make that effort next 2 weeks. You ladies keep reminding me and stay on top of me, because there's the major things that I'm not going to talk about here. Definitely I'm not going to finish during the break that I'm on right now, that I'm going to have to do in the next 2 weeks. So you're going to have to be on top of me to come back. So,
okay. And I will email the video to both of you so you can put them on your channel. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's say,
My life's going nuts.
I know. To see,
the light,
it's not just Anna. I know. I know. I told you. They kicked me. They kicked her off 3-4 times. Do you know how many times she got pissed off? She was like, "What?" I'm like,
Yeah. Calm down. Calm
I
down.
was like, "Nope." Like I said, don't piss off. Don't piss her off.
Yeah.
2
Okay,
weeks.
cool.
Okay. All right. Thank you,
Bye,
everybody, for coming.
Thank you.
Catching the
It was
replay.
enjoyable.
Everybody.
Mwah.
Take real good care of
Thank you.
yourselves. Let's give the die wave on the way out.
Yes. Oh, yes. We have to piss off the queen.
Yes. The
That
queen.
evil reptilian queen that she was. Let's go get her. Go over there.
Okay. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.